What am I supposed to do? niet even vakantie. Nee, Jan die had gemaakt. Dat is nog overal.
Van jouw moeder.
Oh. Ja, dat is. Oh. Ja, kijk dan. Oh.
Hunter and Gina had a huge fight, thanks to Mr. Brown sorting the insurance for them. Because I suppose I am a bit of a mix. Part London, part Peru. A sprinkle of El Dorado.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon.
Dan. Namen. Usually. Yeah.
But when they came out to dance.
Yeah.
Was that sometime last December?
Yeah.
Oh, last September. There was a couple of clubs that came. Yeah. And you were there.
Yeah, I did.
Would you believe that?
I remember her.
Not the last one, but the one before you got together. Was that early in December or after December?